Athletes, you are now in the hands of the starter.
On your mark.
Here we go. The heartbeat music is on at the start line. Ashley Gentle, Jess Learmonth, Paula Finlay.
So away the women go here on the French Riviera. A short run down the beach, straight into the water.
I think that's already Jess Learmonth taking the lead. We've not got a close-up on them yet, but there is one athlete who has broken away in the very, very early stages of the swim. And knowing the calibre of Jess Learmonth in the water, I would be amazed if it is anyone but her. Making sure that everyone knows that this is her thing, this is what she does, and saying, hey, if you want to see me at all on the race today, you're going to have to come catch me, because she's not waiting around. She maintains sort of a really good, strong stroke, pulling a lot of water, catching a lot of water, as we would say, underwater, but with a high cadence as well. And she's been notorious for doing it in short course, and now the same in the T100. She keeps the pace on. There is no slowing down on lap 2 from lap 1. She, if anything, goes harder on lap 2 than she has done on lap 1.
Transition zone. Georgia Taylor-Brown just taking that swim skin off. We'll get on the bike as soon as possible.
We've got a little split on Georgia. She was about 25 seconds down on Jess Learmonth coming out the water, and then Indy Lee at the front of that next group was about another minute down again. So minute 25. That's Indy Lee, the first athlete in the red hat there. Ellie Salthouse right behind her. Hannah Berry behind her as well.
I think this course is really, really suited, particularly the bike course, to Ash. So I'm really curious to see if she really tries to work through that pack that she's in and establish a bit of dominance at the front of them as soon as she can.
So yeah, not the best swim, I wouldn't have said, for Paula. I would normally have expected to see her somewhere with Ashley Gentle. So I think Ashley Gentle's had a really positive start for her, and I think Paula will be a little bit disappointed to find herself 2 minutes and 42 seconds down at the water. Yeah, I think she will look at the time split when she comes off the bike, and if it is somewhere still under that 2, even 3 minute range, I think she'll be delighted with that. I think that she'll know that gives her an absolute fighting chance, because as you said, the problem she's had in the races so far is she's been just so far down coming off the bike. While she's still been able to make up positions, there's sort of been no chance that she could get back to the podium. Whereas right now, she's definitely still in contention.
So Jess looking back there, she can see Georgia Taylor-Brown is not far behind. That gap has been pretty much 8, 9, 10, 11 seconds.
Seconds in front again by the time he got to the top. So, here we go. For the very first time since the first steps on the beach in San Rafael, we've seen a change in lead. It's been Jess Learmonth absolutely all day long, and now Georgia Taylor-Brown has just gone round her. So for the first time, we are an official duo at the front of the women's race.
I mean, she's been moving up the field quietly, but that was a very, very dominating move, and it looks like she almost is wanting to employ the same thing now on Georgia Taylor-Brown to come around and take the lead of this race.
Yeah, it certainly does. So Lana Siffer going right into the front of this race, overtaking Georgia Taylor-Brown. And she doesn't look like she's going to let up here, putting the power down. Wow, that really is quite incredible.
Don't think it's going to be the last wild card we see for Alana Siffer, do you?
Definitely not.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be back on the T100. She's making quite an impression so far, but...
And she will be knowing as she's putting on her shoes and going out now, there's no one else in sight. There's no one else here. I can't see anyone coming down the road towards me.
I think we're going to see an incredible run from her, personally. I think she's going to know that she's, or have the confidence that she's, you know, had a much, much better bike than she did a few weeks ago. And, you know, really on a run, there's not all that much can go wrong. We haven't had any updates that she's lost nutrition or any mishaps in that regard. So I think, you know, for her now, it's a matter of just, you know, keeping it together and you know, capitalising on everything that she's been able to put forward so far.
Notice no socks there for Jess, whereas Georgia took a moment to actually sit down in transition.
Put in front.
Yeah, he's just started to finally get that gap on Rico that he's struggled to.
I was gonna, what? Did you see them just touch?
Just a little sort of low five. Yeah. A little bit. Nice to ride with you. Catch you later.
Yeah.
Georgia will know she's got to go to work now. Georgia, the calibre of runner that she is as well. But now we're back with Ashley Gentle, who again probably hasn't yet had a time check but will do soon. I think she's going to be really encouraged. I think she's going to know that what she's done there so far on the swim bike has really put her in contention for a podium again today. Well, it was such an open start list really before they started today. I think there will have been a good handful of them thinking, I might be able to win today, and even more thinking, I might be able to podium today. And now they're out on the run and they're all so tightly packed. We have not seen a women's race like this ever in a T100, where the top 10 athletes are all within 3 minutes in the first few kilometers on the run. This is really close racing. Someone like Paula Finlay, who's just moved herself there into 3rd place, is again going to be taking confidence with every step that she goes, fancying her chances as well. Right now, Paula needs to take a moment and just shake hers out, because you can see they've risen up quite a lot. I mean, she sort of runs a little bit like that anyway, but just they feel like they're creeping a little bit higher and higher. So just shake those shoulders out. Give yourself a moment, relax, and try and use those fast feet of Ashley Gentle to pace off for a little while. Just a few seconds. It's not 18 seconds anymore, is it? It's not 12 seconds anymore. That gap is 2 to 3 seconds, and Georgia's taking a look across to look back at the other athletes that might be coming towards her as she takes the lead. And I wonder if she even knows she's at the front.
I think she's also very well aware of Ash and Paula.
Yeah.
I think she
and
really
a minute behind, she'll be able to see them at that point of the course. We are about to see the pass. Ashley Gentle, who has not won on the T100 Tour since London of 2020. No, Ibiza, I beg your pardon, of 2024. She will be. No, I was right the first time it was London.
I was going to say.
I was right the first. Shouldn't have second-guessed myself, should I? London of 2024 is about to hit the front, and the confidence that this will give her, I just don't think we can underestimate it.
Yeah, makes the pass past Georgia Taylor-Brown, and she is now in the lead of this race. Ash Gentle leads a T100 race.
And there you go, Paula Finlay just going past Georgia Taylor-Brown as we speak now, and I don't know if Georgia has anything left back in that tank of hers, but now is the moment she's got to really use Paula Finlay to try and reignite a little bit of something on this run for her. She looks a little bit fatigued now, and right now we can see her losing time on Paula, and any second now Indy Lee is going to overtake her, so we're going to have yet another change in these podium positions. And again, Paula Finlay not too far in front.
Yeah, so Georgia just taking a look over her shoulder there, seeing India Lee fly past her.
Again, she's pressed on hard there, hasn't she? She's really made an effort to pass at pace. And all these girls will be running past Georgia Taylor-Brown thinking, I can't let her sit on my shoulder. I've got to move and I've got to go.
One of the final corners that she's got to make here. The finish line firmly in sight. By her standards, this year has been tricky. It's not been quite up to what she is used to. She sets the highest of standards here on the T100. But as Vicky Holland said, form is temporary, class is permanent. Ash Gentle, you are back to winning ways on the T100. And she will be absolutely overjoyed at that win. Didn't quite fancy
giving
fireman's carry.
giving Josh a warning there. No, don't pick me up, please.
So not far behind her, and as we just mentioned, her best result on the T100. Paula Finlay is gonna round that final corner, make her way down. She's battled hard on this race here on the French Riviera. She's going to come home in second place, and it's going to feel very, very good. Paula Finlay comes home in second.
There we go, what a smile. Indy Lee, a little fist pump. Her third podium on the T100. The smiles, the emotion as she crosses the line.
Yeah, thank you very much, Vicky. I have to say, it's very blustery down here. We're just getting set. So confirmation then of the women's results here. Ash Gentle coming home in first place, the fastest run of anyone, no surprise there. What a monumental run that was. Paula Finley coming home in second, and India Lee rounding out that final podium spot. And let's see where that leaves us in the Race to Qatar standings. Julie Duron not with us this weekend, but she still sits at the top on 96 points. Kay Woff and Taylor Knibb on 90 points apiece. And Ash Gentle propels herself in with 89 points into fourth place. Lucy Charles-Barkley in fifth on 84. Lucy Byram in sixth. Jessica Learmonth on 68 points in seventh. Paula Finley in eighth. And Hannah Berry and Taylor Spivey round out the top 10 of the Race to Qatar standings.
All right,